Hi, I'm Kayla Day, and I'm the 2016 Junior US Open champion, and you're inside tennis with the cause.
Jim, how big of an evening, how much fun of an evening is it for RBC to be the presenting sponsor of the Little Mo Nationals here in Austin?
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It's been a great honor to be associated with this tournament and really appreciate the opportunity, really do.
How big of a reward is it for RBC to see what tennis does in molding the lives of these young kids?
You know, it's a great opportunity. This is one of the great investments that we can make in our communities and in our future. Tennis, character is really important in tennis as it is in wealth management, so this is a great thing for us to align with. It really is.
We've had a 15-year relationship. It's pretty amazing to think how important it was. It was the opening tournament. It was the opening event. It was the first concept that this facility ever even thought about was Little Mo Nationals.
It feels good, like the taste of victory. Yeah, but like I made a lot of friends here. Yeah.
Really like making like all the new friends, and then with the party and everything, get to have a lot of fun with them.
It's like a fun challenge to play against kids all over the country.
Because you make a lot of friends and it's a lot of fun.
I love Little Mo, it's so fun. It's fun at the parties.
This is my first time winning the Nationals, so it's really excited.
Love about when I hit good winners and my dad cheers me on for that, and he says come on to me when I hit a good shot.
I just like the level of competitiveness. It's very competitive. The level's really good, and it's fun. Like it's not too serious, and yeah, that's what I really enjoy.
It's really fun because you get to know the player as a person. Because when you go on the court, you don't really get to know them. You think of them as your enemy on the court, but then after the match, you get to know them, get to be a friend with them, and go have fun in the foam pit, and just throw water balloons at them.
I think that it's exciting to play against people from all around the world.
Meeting other players, and also it's a pretty big tournament, so they're very big prizes and awards.
It means a lot to me, as it means that I not only played well, but I also showed good grit and sportsmanship, because otherwise I might not have won.
I enjoy that I can see a lot of different players from around the United States.
Well, William, it's always a lot more fun talking after something good has happened. You came here and had a great tournament until you had a mishap with your arm. Tell me how it happened.
I was playing a match and I went for an overhead. I fell and then I twisted my arm and I fractured it.
I just feel honored playing in it because of the story of Little Mo.
So they have really big trophies.
Different from a lot of other tournaments, because it really puts fun before the actual frustrating part.
Talking about holding a trophy, you were able to hold the U.S. Well, you say it. What were you holding?
I held the U.S. Open Women's Doubles Champions Trophy on the Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Wow, what does that feel like?
It was really nerve-wracking. My hands were sweating. I thought I was going to drop it. But it was like, when it
Cool
was
stuff, I know that.
yeah, it was really, really, really amazing. But I was like, thank God I didn't drop it, because my hands were literally. I was
Hold on to this one.
scared, really scared. But then when I put it on the table, then I was fine.
It feels like a mini Grand Slam. That's what I think.
What I like about the Little Mo is that it's fun. It teaches you good sportsmanship. You got to meet new people, new friends. You got to play against really good opponents.
It's good playing more other 8-year-olds. It's good playing outside, and it's good playing a full third set.
I like how I get to play with people my age, which you don't get to do in a lot of other tournaments, and you get to play with people from all over the country.
It's really fun to make friends here, especially like a lot of friends.
It's just such an honor to actually walk away with the first place trophy along with a good opponent.
I like the competition, and I get the experience to learn how other people play, and lots of other things.
It feels very so good that because this is my first time and I've learned so much from Little Mo.
I like meeting new people and playing tennis with new people.
I like coming to the tournaments. I like seeing all the new sites and meeting lots of nice people.
Meeting different players and playing against them, and seeing how they hit and how they strategize against me.
Because you make a lot of friends and it's a lot of fun.
It's like to not give up when you lose something, and then because you're gonna lose if you give up, and then to not show your emotions and to play to have fun, not to play for you can play for winning, but don't get mad if you don't win. It's good that you play good, not that you win. If you win or lose, it doesn't matter. It matters how you played and how you have, and if you had fun.
Wow, you give me some great advice for the next time I go out to play, George. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have to work really hard. That's what I like about Little Mo, to earn your goals. And my goals usually are to win the big matches and tournaments.
Very fun. I think it's a great tournament. It helps you improve your sportsmanship and your playing things and get to learn other players. So I think it's a great thing, and I'm very proud of myself for winning this tournament.
It's fun. I meet a lot of people, and the party last time was really good. Yeah.
Whoa, you knocked it off. Okay, look at yourself. Thank you, that was great. Let me knock it down. Elliot, so you'll walk away with the big trophy today. Tell me what it's like to win here, but more importantly, what's it like to play here, to be at the Little Mo?
Well, it's very, 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 very good. I really enjoy it here. Little Mo Nationals is always my favorite tournament of the year. I am very, very happy to be a competitor in the Little Mo Nationals. And it's a very good honor. I know it's a very big privilege to be able to play in Little Mo, because there are some people who are not able. So it's a very big privilege. So I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to play this wonderful tournament.
I'm stunned. That's why I didn't talk at all. You are, I don't know, do you think I liked it? Do you think I liked the way you did that?
You loved it.
Get out of here. You knew I was going to say that. All right, I'll let you get away. I did love it. You know that. You're quite good. You're very good. You're also very thoughtful. Yeah.
Umpires in the chairs and just being with all the player parties and the parade and all that stuff. It's awesome. And then to walk away with this, it's an honor to win this.
Knowing that you can hang in with some of the best kids in the nation is a really good feeling. And I wanted to say thank you to the Little Mo Foundation for putting the tournament on.
It's the level of tennis, right? I think they really got the top cream of the crop, of the young players, and you get your daughter or your son to come here and really meet great people and great families.
The Little Mo event, I think, is quite unique. That it focuses a lot on the character of the players, the sportsmanship. I think they do such a great job with creating an environment where kids can just be there, have fun out there, and compete.
Friendships and meeting boys from all over the U.S. and just becoming friends. They're intense on the court, and then when they get off, they're running around playing games. It's just fun to watch.
She meets many girls and make friends who has shared the same passion and sports. So I think that's most important and enjoyable for both of us.
Just the overall atmosphere is great. It seems like if they're in an actual pro tour type of tournament, and like I said, the atmosphere, the people, everything's really nice.
They make everything special. Like everything is so detailed, and all the events, the planning, the games, the gifts they give. That just makes it so special for all the kids.
I think it's harder being a parent than it was playing. I've got twin boys, William and his brother Robert. Robert qualified for the Nationals 2 years ago. And so this is the second time I've been to the Little Mo. And again, I think it's harder being a parent. It's hard to sit there and watch what they're doing, but I'm so proud of what they've accomplished.
We enjoyed so much. We went to the sectional, regional, and national. So this is probably the best tournament, a player and the parents can come.
I think it's a good opportunity for him to show his game, and he has made a lot of friends here.
The Little Mo tournament, we've done it a couple of years in a row, and our daughter really enjoys it. She enjoys meeting people, and the whole atmosphere is very positive.
The most that I enjoy here is the ambience, the sportsmanship that is displayed by various players coming from across the nation. And of course, not to mention the high-level tennis that they play. It's also about the friendships that they create, and they last. Like Krishna looks forward to meeting his national friends again and again every year.
We like Little Mo because of the emphasis on sportsmanship, and we also like the slightly different format with the age groupings by birth year.
New players and make new friends. So this is the second year that we've done it, and with each sectional and regional, she's gotten better and grown as a person. So it's been a good experience for her.
I just think it's a great positive tournament. They keep everybody really positive. The kids have a great time, and they get to just enjoy tennis, and they get to enjoy each other. And the spirit, they just have good spirit and good camaraderie between everybody.
He has a great time. It's good for him to play children his own age. He normally plays 10s and 12s, but it's good for him to play other 8-year-olds. And everyone's been very friendly and very welcoming, and I think he's thoroughly enjoyed it and met a lot of new friends this week.
Well, it is every Little Mo has its own experience, and you get to meet a lot of kids and a lot of families, and tennis is what matters here, and the good sportsmanship that everybody has. That attitude makes a big difference. And it's very competitive, and I'm sure that we're meeting a lot of future stars in the sport, and it's amazing. It's very impressive. It's a joy to be here.
I think it just complements the whole experience of being part of the family, the tennis family, and just joining with other families here at this event. And just to be appreciated is something even extra special. And just something so great that we get to share with our kids and with other families that share the same sport and same interests. So I think it's a great experience, and thanks for having us and appreciating us.
I love
the Little Mo because Natalie has made friends from all over the world, and she's friends in Georgia, friends in Colorado, friends in New York. So that is very special. We keep in touch with them throughout the year, and that's what has made Little Mo so incredible for Natalie.
Yeah, so it's an awesome event in my view. This is how tennis should be. Tennis should be fun and competitive. And there's very few tournaments in the world that do that. And I say the world because growing up I played tennis and I traveled the world and played some tournaments. And nowhere I've seen the combination of fun and competitiveness come together like this. And, I'll give you a personal example from my son. His interest in tennis was so-so until he played Little Mo. And then he got selected for 9 and under nationals, and he came here, and he didn't win the nationals, but he played a few matches. He went back home, and on the drive back home, he told me, "Dad, I love the sport. Dad, this is what I want to do." So, that's priceless to me, right?
Priceless indeed. Yeah. Wow, what a wonderful story. Terrific.
Absolutely.
Thanks for sharing that.
Absolutely.
Backed by popular demand, last year, skies were blue, stars were out, and you had 500-600 people lying on the court to get in. And you can do your act anywhere because today with rain, they had to schedule matches, they had all things going on. That didn't stop your ball game. How much fun under any condition, and the laughter is still as loud with 1,000 there or 100. What was it like tonight?
Oh, it was beautiful. The ambiance with the kids that had a break that could come, they loved it. I saw the smiles on their face, and that makes it all worth it.
The substance of the act is always there, but there are new things that you throw in. I heard that time that you said, well, you'll get fined $17,000 for breaking your racket.
We always
somewhere with that.
Bring in something into the show all the time. His gig is to make me laugh and to crack up on the court. And we're like the Dean Martin and the Jerry Lewis, of the show. And we just love being together, having fun, watching the reaction of the kids, the parents, and that's what makes it all happen. Whether they're 500 kids or 20 kids, we just love it. We just love what we do every day.
Right, so I got to call him Dino. I got to call you Jerry, right?
Jerry.
Well, Dylan, you just got into tennis. You were a great basketball player before getting into tennis. You chose the Austin Tennis Academy Prep College program. What did you like about this place, and why did you come here?
I think when deciding to come here, I really was looking for a more community environment. I think it's very centered here. You have a lot of attention, and they're just always making it so you're striving to get better, and they're pushing you to be your best.
So what's this game of tennis like for a newcomer to the game?
It's very difficult, but with a place like this, you can make strides very, very easily.
I just like to have fun, and it's a very serious academy to me, and I've grown a lot better over the years, and it's because I went here.
Carol, there are so many things that impress me and everybody here at this Little Mo event about the Austin Tennis Academy and prep school with it. I am impressed when I look at all the banners. Many of these kids want to continue their passion for the game, not by going to a major school D1 where they may not play, but choosing a very strong academic and tennis program. Commendable. The passion continues. How much pride is there in faculty and staff seeing that happen?
Oh, it's tremendous to be able to watch children make their dreams come true. And many of them, of course, dream to be professional tennis players, but moreover, they really dream to be good people, and that's really what we want to try to instill here at the Austin Tennis Academy and through the college prep program. And so the kids are very, very driven, both academically, athletically, as well as becoming good citizens. We start really early with the kids to talk about, the things to look for in a university and the things to look for the things that they're interested in studying. And so by the time they get to the process of actually selecting that school and knowing what their opportunities are, they actually are very well educated about the things that are most important for their goals and for their family dynamics. So it's incredibly exciting to be able to do that. Yeah.
Well, Ashley Weinhold, this is where it all began. The Austin Tennis Academy, the Little Mo. Fondest moments looking back, early career for you.
I've played a number of Little Mo's, probably too many to count. I do remember I won Little Mo Nationals when I was 11, but that was in Alpharetta, Georgia. and then we started hosting it here at ATA. So now I'm a part of it in a different way.
Well, I kind of remember a different way for you winning too. You were winning Sportsman of the Tournament, but it didn't stop there. All of a sudden, you're at the International Tennis Hall of Fame, and you're being honored there as Sportsmanship for the Year.
Yes.
What did that mean to you, your family, and the coaching staffs?
It was a great honor. It was the Bill Talbert Sportsmanship Award. It's given yearly. I believe it's nominated from different sections of USTA and maybe coaches as well. But I won it, and as another player that went to ATA, Josh Hager, he also won it a few years after me. So we're
Two
just
of you right here.
Yeah, two of us right here. We're happy to represent well.
All right, you know all about fast forward. I know that you do. All of a sudden, fast forward in your career, you're winning the girls' 18s. That earns a wild card into the U.S. Open singles, but you end up playing 5 events. Tell me what they are.
So I played women's main draw singles, main draw doubles, mixed doubles, junior singles, and junior doubles. So I think I covered every base you could play there. Yeah.
You know that was the record. It still is the record. How cool is that?
That's pretty great. USTA helped me out a little bit with that, but I also earned some of them, so it's nice.
Let's talk about double fast forward. All of a sudden, you were on the big screen, and you're sharing that with the most preeminent actress in the history of film. And you weren't brought in originally to do more than just be a sparring partner and a hitter, but it didn't stop there. That's right. The excitement just began when you hit the ball. Go into a little more detail. Excite me at the moment with it.
So I had the opportunity to be in Battle of the Sexes with Emma Stone and Steve Carell. It premiered last September in LA, and it was a huge success, and I'm really glad I took the chance and did it and missed some of my own tournaments, but well worth it. And everyone in the film was incredible, and it's a great story from Billie Jean, so yeah.
Well, Jackie, you are the administrative assistant at Austin Tennis Academy College Prep. You're into every facet of the activities here.
Yeah.
You plan it all. You planned the Little Mo.
I do. I help organize the Little Mo here at the Austin Tennis Academy.
How much fun is it to work together with the Little Mo and with the Tennis Academy here?
It's wonderful. They're such great people. And then I really enjoy seeing all the kids coming from all over the places and really enjoying it. It makes me really happy.
Travel grants? My goodness, is that impressive.
Well, you know, these kids, when Mom and Nancy Jeffett started the foundation 50 years ago, you know, this year is our 50th anniversary of the Maureen Conley Brinker Tennis Foundation, no small feat. Mom wanted to get back to the sport she loves so much because the San Diego Tennis Association, their patrons association, helped fund her travel. So she always wanted to honor promising players with money. So partnering with our wonderful RBC Wealth Management, with the tennis competitors of Dallas TCD, their money goes to all of these travel grants. So all of our winners in our 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, boys and girls, got a $500 travel grant for this tournament.
Zoe James, what an honor. You were the balloon boy on the 50th anniversary.
It's awesome.
You like being the balloon boy?
I do. I wish.
Take one home on the plane?
I'll try. Security will probably stop me.
Yeah, the Nationals every year is such a great tournament. It's built up throughout the year, and like you said, I get to see my folks, and they come and help with the tournament. They've grown attached to Little Mo just as much as I have over the years. And being home in Texas, you know, you can give that kind of down south experience to everyone that comes in. There's so many. We had 160 players from 22 different states, I believe, come this year. And just to give them a little taste of what we do here is a special thing.
And Matthew, such great sponsors support. RBC, the Royal Bank of Canada, and let's not forget Wilson and K-Swiss.
Yeah, no, we, being a foundation, we are so proud to be partnered with such big names in our industry. RBC in their own respective banking industry, Wilson, of course, K-Swiss as well. It's a pleasure to be working with them every year. They've K-Swiss and Wilson are returning sponsors, so it's a pleasure been working with them every year. And then RBC was new this year, and so we're hopeful that they'll continue the sponsorship as well, the partnership for years to come.
Well, Carol, year number 21 for the Little Mo National at the Austin Tennis Academy was another terrific event. Looking back, some of your fondest moments of this one.
Oh, Kaz, there's so many fond moments. It's just been great to see all the kids, the fantastic players, the wonderful smiles, the great sportsmanship. The kids had a wonderful opening ceremony and player party, and we gave sportsmanship awards and kindness awards, and just seeing the level of tennis in America that's getting so much better. And I just can't wait to see the future and see how well these kids do in about 10 years. We have Corey Goff and so many others, Madison Keys, who've played our tournaments, and gosh, Ryan Harrison, of course, Andy Roddick through the years, and Steve Johnson, Donald Young, Dennis Kudla. The list can go on of all the kids that have come through Little Mo, and it's all started right here at the Little Mo Nationals.
So terrific to have the Royal Bank of Canada as the presenting sponsor. And these guys know tennis, they like tennis.
They sure do. We met Andy Teller in Dallas. They sponsor the RBC Championships. It's a satellite tour that they have, and Mackie McDonald played that tournament, and he housed at Andy Teller's home, and he just fell in love.
He won that event, didn't he?
He won that event and fell in love with Mackie, and RBC decided to sponsor Mackie, and so, of course, Mackie's one of our alumni, and of course, that was a connection there with Mackie and Andy, and being in Texas, they have an Austin office here, and we had RBC host a parent appreciation party, and we just love having them as a sponsor of this tournament. And it's a wealth management company, so I think a lot of these kids might need a little wealth management in the future. They're so good that they're going to be earning some money, I assume.
A lot of great potential clients.
That's
but
right, Kaz.
How thoughtful was it to have RBC supplement the travel for a number of kids? What a gesture.
Yeah, very nice. That's sort of how we talked about some of the funds that they gave us, that's what they wanted and that's what we wanted. That's what it's all about, Kaz, is paying it forward to where these kids can advance to the next level and get better and better and better. So we see them potentially in college or on the pro tour, but if not, they might be teachers at a club, just the love of the game, just to keep promoting tennis. And it's just, we couldn't thank RBC enough for their kind donation.
Well, Lloyd, another Your Game face and Little Mo together at the Austin Tennis Club. What's it like coming back here? This is where it all started for Little Mo in Texas.
This is our 16th year of doing the Little Mo National Championships, and we love it. It's just a bundle of joy. I mean, these kids are awesome.
And the coffee table book keeps getting more extensive. Gosh, once I pick one of those up, I can't put it down, and so I go from cover to cover.
As the historians of junior tennis in America, I can't think of anything more fulfilling than doing these coffee table books. A junior career from beginning to end in one book. It's awesome. We love doing them.
And a bit of a class touch, black and whites. Oh gosh.
I love black and white because it's kind of classy, it's kind of historic, and it kind of unifies all the pictures throughout the different ages that they go through,
It's amazing that the Maureen Conley Brinker Tennis Foundation is celebrating 50 years of being in existence. And that means we've seen lots of tennis players, lots of good matches, lots of champions, both on and off the court. But if my mom, Little Mo, were here today, she would say, yes, we love to see our champions who go on to play professional tennis. But Mom would say, yes, being a champion on the court is important. But to her, being a champion off the court had much more significance because it measured the character of a person, a young person who ultimately is going to master the skill of living. So we give out a sportsmanship award to a young girl and a young boy who we think, in the spirit of Little Mo, embodies fair play, sportsmanship, character, kindness, and all around general great excellence. And I am so honored to be in the presence of Marley Smith, an 11-year-old who competed in Little Mo and won 38 Mo coins. That is a record for sportsmanship Mo coins won because she was indeed a gracious, kind competitor who was sweet to her opponents, said good shot when her opponents made a good shot, and was also very controlled in her emotions when winning or losing a point. And Marley, that is what my mom really had in mind when she started the Maureen Conley Brinker Tennis Foundation 50 years ago. So on behalf of the Maureen Conley Brinker Tennis Foundation, Carol Wayman, Matthew Cody, and all of the players who would say, you are a role model, I want to congratulate you. On behalf of my mom, who would say, Marley, you've got what it takes to go the distance. Because remember, sweetie, the character that you have, your integrity, who you are as a young lady will far surpass the day you hit your last tennis ball. So Marley, again, congratulations on this amazing award.
Well, Marley, congratulations. What was it like to have Little Mo's daughter, Cindy Brinker Simmons, give that award to you?
I was really happy because I thought I did something good, and I was really happy.
Does being a good sport come naturally to you, or at times do even you have to work at being a good sport?
Sometimes I have to work hard to be a good sport, but I just like being nice and like telling people that they hit a good shot or like good match and stuff like that.
The tennis world is so proud of you. I know it's not easy to say, but how proud are you of yourself?
I'm really proud of myself. Like, I know I lost both of my matches, but I at least know I did something good. So, yeah.
You did something very good. Thanks so much. Great getting to know you. And boy, when you see how you were last night, laughing with everybody and helping the crowd really get into it, that was impressive. Marley, you were laughing all night long. What was making you laugh so much?
Whenever he would especially whenever he said do a kick serve and he would toss it up and actually kick it. I thought that was pretty funny. So, and I liked how he did different tricks and stuff. It was really funny.
Well, Rob, as a parent, as a dad of the sportsman player of the tournament, what's that make you feel like?
It makes me feel proud, to raise a daughter up who is fair and is considerate of other players and plays hard. So that makes me proud.
Sharing the game of tennis, what has that meant to the family?
It means a lot. It's meant a lot. We travel a lot and go to tournaments and just have that time together. And so just fun times traveling and enjoying her play and raise her up right. So,
what do you like that you find here at the Little Mo that you can take back and continue developing character?
Yes, coming to Little Mo, all these players, a lot of players have character and they're fair, and she's been able to meet a lot of new people from all over the nation. And so she's made a couple of friends, and so it's special. This tournament is special. Just you have a lot of players who are just fair. They're all great players and great people, really. So it's really fun to come here to the Little Mo Nationals.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with The Cause.